For centuries, humanity has viewed aging as an unavoidable fate. Wrinkles, gray hair, declining energy, and disease were considered natural parts of life. But what if that belief is wrong? What if aging is not an inevitable destiny, but a biological process that can be slowed, controlled, or even reversed? This is the idea championed by some of today's most daring scientists. Among them is geneticist David Sinclair, one of the leading voices in longevity research. According to Sinclair, aging is not simply wear and tear. He argues that aging is largely driven by a loss of biological information within our cells. This theory is transforming laboratories around the world and raising a fascinating question. Could cellular youth be restored? In recent years, remarkable breakthroughs have emerged from studies involving yeast, worms, flies, mice, and other organisms. In some experiments, scientists have significantly extended the lifespan of these animals. Even more surprising, certain treatments not only increased lifespan, but also restored traits associated with youth. Older animals regained muscle strength, physical performance, and important aspects of metabolic health. While these findings are not yet a fountain of youth for humans, they suggest that aging may be far more flexible than we once believed. To understand this scientific revolution, we first need to understand what actually happens inside the body as we grow older. Our cells contain DNA molecules that carry the essential instructions for life. For decades, scientists believed that accumulated DNA damage was the primary cause of aging. Today, we know the story is more complex. DNA matters, but another factor is equally important: epigenetics. Epigenetics acts like a control system that turns genes on and off without changing the genetic code itself. It helps a skin cell remain a skin cell and a muscle cell remain a muscle cell. As the years pass, however, this system begins to lose its precision. Some researchers describe this process as a form of biological noise that disrupts normal cellular function. The cells remain alive, but they no longer perform their jobs as efficiently as they once did. This is where many of the visible signs of aging begin to emerge. The skin loses elasticity, muscles become weaker, metabolism starts to slow down. Recovery after exercise takes longer. Energy levels decline. The risk of disease increases. But if aging involves the loss of cellular information, could that information be restored? That question lies at the heart of some of the most exciting research in modern biology. In a study that captured worldwide attention, scientists partially reprogrammed aged cells in laboratory animals. The goal was not to turn adult cells into embryonic cells. Instead, researchers sought to restore characteristics associated with biological youth. The results were described by many experts as extraordinary. In some experiments, aged tissues showed measurable signs of rejuvenation. These discoveries have opened a new frontier known as regenerative longevity medicine. At the same time, another area of research has been gaining momentum. It focuses on what scientists call senescent cells, often nicknamed zombie cells. These cells fail to die when they should, yet they also stop functioning properly. Even worse, they release inflammatory substances that can damage neighboring tissues. As we age, the number of these cells tends to increase. Many studies suggest that they contribute to a wide range of age-related diseases. That led researchers to a seemingly simple idea. What if these aging cells could be selectively removed? In animal studies, the results attracted considerable scientific attention. Removing senescent cells was associated with improvements in multiple health markers. These findings gave rise to a new class of therapies known as senolytics. Among the most studied approaches is a combination of dasatinib and quercetin, often referred to as D plus Q. Researchers are also investigating natural compounds that may produce similar effects. Although many questions remain unanswered, this field continues to advance rapidly. Another major player in the longevity revolution is a compound called rapamycin. Originally discovered in microorganisms found on Easter Island, rapamycin quickly attracted scientific interest. It works by influencing a crucial biological pathway known as mTOR. This pathway acts as one of the body's master regulators of cellular growth and metabolism. Across multiple animal species, modulation of the mTOR pathway has been linked to longer lifespan. For this reason, many researchers consider rapamycin one of the most promising compounds in the science of longevity.